Hello and welcome, this is Rooflemonger. So I am here to give you a brief overview of the gameplay and system mechanics of BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. Right now the game is in open beta as of the time of me recording this for pre-orders only. So if you wish to pre-order on PS4 you can get into the beta early, otherwise the beta will open on May the 12th for everyone for free and you can try it out then. So this is just kind of a guide just to show you what's up with how the game works. The basics here, I'll be going over the general mechanics, some defensive mechanics, how assists and tag work, and the Resonance Blaze, which is the game's comeback mechanic similar to an X Factor or Sparking Blast. So without any further ado, let's just get right to it. So just to go over the generalized mechanics of the game first here. First up, this is a 5-button game. So there is a light, medium, heavy, and we'll talk about more button heavy in a second here. Tag. And you see your tags are very quick in this game, and a assist button. So these are your 5 buttons for the game. If you are on a stock PS4 pad, there's even a shortcut here for air dashes. So if you're not a big fan of air dashes here, you can just hit L1, which is the stock default PS4 pad controller here, and you can have your air dashes done for you. So if you didn't like instant air dashing, well, this basically does it all for you. So that is pretty handy for those of you who have always had trouble with that. So besides that here, we have 2 different bars here. We can see one here at the bottom here, which fills up on hits. That's our yellow bar. So that is our more traditional super style bar. So that'll be taking care of your EX attacks, your supers, and the like. The blue bar is your tag bar, and it'll be governing some of our more advanced tag mechanics. Now, besides that, for general mechanics, so we'll talk about this a bit more in a bit, but we also have a universal reversal. So that is the light attack and the tag button at the same time. And see here we have a bit of a flash. Now it is different character to character. Not every character is quite the same when it comes to it, as you can see here. And it has a bit of a downside, but once again we'll just get to that in a little bit. Besides that, now let's go back to our heavy. So a standing heavy attack, because you can also do a crouch and you can do it in the air, and just like that. The standing heavy attack is always an overhead attack, meaning it must be blocked standing. And you see here, it's a bit of a tag attack. So if you have a tag partner to work with, your partner's still alive, they'll come in and help you get a bit more damage than you otherwise would by yourself. So it does a good little chunk of damage, as you see there. So the reward for getting it is pretty good. Now let's go back to our meters here real quick. So as you see here, we now have 2 bars. So if we were to take control of Makoto real quick, we only have 1 bar. Any move that is a special move, and all special moves in this game are quarter circles, either quarter circle forward or quarter circle back. So let's just use quarter circle forward and medium for our judge right here. If we were to do this move with heavy, instead what we're going to get is the EX move version of the move. And see, we turn here blue and the property has been changed for 1 bar. Now all EX moves cost 1 bar. Your super moves, otherwise known as your distortions, always take 2 bars. So right here, we can do our level 1 basic distortion, and I guess saying level 1 is a bit of a misnomer. A lot of Dragon Ball in the system right now. But yeah, it will take 2 bars. So EX moves are always 1 bar, and super moves are always 2 bars. Now, since we have a character here with quite a bit of red health, and see the big old danger flashing on Makoto's life bar, let's switch out real quick. Now, just like any tag game here, as see here, the red health is recoverable, and the damaged character will slowly recover their health while they are tagged out. So it is a lot like a lot of standard tag games in that regard. Now also, the combo system in here, there is quite a bit of auto combos. So this is me mashing light, and this is me mashing medium. So there are auto combo chains in this game. However, like say a Dragon Ball Fighters, auto combos are not necessarily the enemy. I know a lot of people don't like them. But use them like in Gatling style combos here, so I can go like light, light, medium, medium, heavy, something like that, right? That's actually not an actual combo, that's probably a bad one to show you. But just to give you an idea. So also, as far as the Gatling combos go, any combo strength can go into the one higher than it. So I can go crouch light, stand light, crouch medium, stand medium, stuff like that. Now to briefly go back onto the special bars here. So we do have 5 bars maximum, but we can exceed those 5 bars with the comeback mechanic, the Resonance Blaze. Now if you also notice these little gems here, right by the tag bar, we'll also talk about that because it directly ties into the Resonance Blaze, but generally speaking, the more of them you have, the better it's going to be. Now to go over defensive mechanics. So first up, let's talk about that universal invincible reversal everyone has here. So it does have one massive drawback, that if it is blocked or otherwise avoided, the hit that comes afterwards will always be a counter hit, no matter what. So on top of it being more damage than usual, some moves are flagged to be have special effects, like say Street Fighter V Crush counter on counter hit. So make sure that you really believe in that reversal, otherwise it's going to be a much more, devastating comeback than it's going to be for a normal, blocked punchable move. Now on top of that, so on defensive mechanics, we do have push block. So you see right there. So what that is you hit, once again, that slide and tag, just like your invincible reversal, while you are blocking, and for the cost of 1 of your meters, so this isn't scot-free, for the cost of 1 of your meters, you will push block your enemy. It's push blocked a fair amount, so it'll be very good for alleviating pressure. You do have to give up a bar, so it's a pretty big deal, but otherwise, no, it's pretty good. Now, on top of that, there's also, for lack of a better term, because I don't remember the exact terminology the game uses, but an alpha counter is what we usually call it in fighting games. So if you were to hit your assist button and your tag button at the same time while you're blocking, or you're hitting, we'll talk about that in a second, you will forcibly tag in your partner. I see here your tag bar is now completely drained, so no tag gimmicks or anything like that. Although you can still raw tag and can still call assist, just so you know. Although it will pause while happening, but all the fancier stuff will be locked out while this is happening. So it will be drained for a little bit and then slowly recharge. And you can also do this on hit. Now that said, as far as I can tell, the person coming in is not invincible, and the move itself is also wildly unsafe on block. So you better believe in it, otherwise you will get crushed. So now let's talk assists and tags. So once again, there's a dedicated tag button. It's very quick, and that's kind of all you need to know about that. There is a dedicated assist button also, and it's more than meets the eye originally. So we're going to hit assist right now, and Jin's going to come out. He does a hit, and that's fantastic. So there's actually 3 assists per character, and you have them all at once. So you don't have to pick them before the battle. So now I'm going to do the exact same thing, except I'm going to hold forward while calling the assist. Now I see here Jin has done a completely different move. Now same deal, and I'm going to just hit back. So everyone has 3 assists, so now let's just switch out. So same deal here, I'm going to call Ruby. This is neutral, I'm not hitting anything. Does a bit of a charge. Hit forward and assist, she'll do a gunshot. And if I hit back and assist, she'll do this kind of anti-air swipe. So everyone always will have 3 assists, and your tag partner will recover, for the most part, fairly quickly. So you can keep throwing assists near as soon as they disappear back off the screen, as you can see here. So you can use a lot of pressure with assists. Now that said, there is a lot more to the assists than just the assists. So say now we're going to go back to that tag button. So I'm going to call my assist and hit the tag button, and once you know it, hey, now I'm this character. So it works with any version of the assist. And you might also notice I got this fancy red glow on me now. So what this means here is while you are actively tagged in character, and they're just tagged in, all your attacks actually gain significantly more bar for a short duration. Now, on top of that, let's keep going with the assist train here. You can actually spend additional bar after a super. So we are going to do a regular super here. And now at the end of it, we're going to hit our assist button. So for an additional 2 bars, your assist can come and do their super as well. So that's one of the great uses of spending that additional bar. And of course, like many games with assists, you can use your assist to extend combos. So that's obviously not a very optimized combo, just so you know, but you get the idea. So you got to figure out your team combinations and assists you need to use, but you'll be able to use assists to create all manner of custom combos that are quite dazzling for anyone to behold. Now, the fun with assists and tags is not over just yet. So we already showed you if you hit assist and then hit tag, you will tag in and become the assist character. So now if you call an assist and then hit tag and assist at the same time, what's going to happen is this. So now you see here the character is on screen, so I'm just going to hit jab. When you know, the assist just attacked. So what's going to happen here is this. whatever attack you hit is going to trigger an assist attack. So it's always going to be one of the 3 assist attacks. And just like you calling assist, it depends on the direction. So if we call the assist here again, we hit forward in any attack here, I'm going to get the gunshot. If I hit back in any attack, we're going to get the anti-air. Neutral, we're going to get that charge move. So you can hopefully create situations where you can kind of get your assist on one side of the character. And once again, as you can see at the bottom there, the tag bar is raining. So a lot of these more powerful tag moves, like having your character on screen, the alpha counter style move, all these will drain your tag bar, and you won't be able to do any of these fancy moves while it is happening. But in this situation right here, so we have our character, and maybe right here, now we have one character on each side, and that can be very powerful indeed for the enemy to deal with. Now, to show off the Resonance Blaze, which is this game's comeback mechanic. So, to trigger it here, what's going to happen now is we need one character alive and the other character, the partner, is going to be dead. So, we're going to tag in this partner here and beat the stuffing out of him. Once again, not very optimized combos, but here we go. So Tager comes in now. You can see his tag bar is now replaced by this thing that says Resonance Blaze. And it says that he's level 1 right beside it. So now you see on my side here, I have 4 of the crystals. So I will be level 4 if I activate it. And we'll talk about what that is in a little bit here. But the long story short is the more you use any assist, it doesn't matter, even on miss, you will build your level gauge. So for the most part, you'll always have a high level, at least as long as you're calling assists. So now we're just going to activate the Resonance Blaze, and keep in mind here we have 4 bars with Tager. Normally 5 is the cap, but the Resonance Blaze will allow you to exceed your cap. So while this is up, your level will indicate your damage boost. He is currently regenerating his red health while he's in it. You can see here there's a timer counting down, and you automatically gain bar while you are in it. So when he is level 1, he'll be able to exceed the bar a little bit, so he can get 6 levels, and now since the Resonance Blaze has disappeared, he's gone back down to 5 bars. So now on the flip here, we already have 5 bars, and I have a maxed out, gonna have a level 4, so we're gonna go to 9 bars. And one of the things here about 9 bars is when you have 9 bars and are in your Resonance, and there's only the opponent character left, so it would basically be a 1-on-1 match at that point. That is when you can do your Astral Finish and get your instant kill move. So as you can now see, it says level 4 here. So we're going to activate, and you can see we're going to gain a bunch of bars. Now the instant kill is universally down, 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 and your medium and heavy buttons together. So we're going to get 9 bars. See, it's now glowing golden. There we go. A little bit tongue-tied. And boom! This is our instant finish. And there you have it. So it's going to be honestly pretty rare when you do get this, just so you know, but it is totally a thing. So there you have it. So this is just kind of a brief overview of all the gameplay mechanics. A lot of these honestly deserve a much more in-depth look later on, but for the sake of brevity and, you know, not to have a 40-minute video here, we're just kind of briefly skimming over everything. So once again, the pre-order beta is now currently live as of the time of this recording, and the open beta will be live on May the 12th, at which point anyone, you can freely download the game and play this game and against anyone you so choose. And if you're watching this in a far-flung future, well then those betas are probably closed and the game's probably out already. But that said, I'm personally enjoying the game, what little I did get to play so far. So far I'm actually a big fan of the netcode. It's holding up better than I thought it would. I've had like literally a 0-bar connection that was pretty playable, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, I just hope this kind of eases you in as you try the game out for yourself. And thank you very much for watching. I hope this video found you well. Go out and play some BlazBlue.